Hello, hey, how you doing? Welcome back to another episode of Money Monday. My name's Ryan J, entrepreneur, business owner, and overall super endearing social media personality. So if this is the first time checking me out on Money Monday, and if I have not met you, welcome. I hope this provides value, and in the comments, introduce yourself. All right, so this Money Monday is going to take a little bit of departure from the usual Money Monday. And when I say usual departure, in past episodes, I've talked about setting the money goal, figuring out where you're at with your money goal, reverse engineering it, primarily if you're in the sales arena. And what I mean by reverse engineering it is how many sales or calls do you need to make today? All right. This is a little bit of a departure. This would be kind of for the masses in what we're going through right now with the pandemic. And I'm going to give you three tips on things that you can do right now or ideas that you can process on your own accord. All right, so let's start off with number one. Let's get to the meat and potatoes, big picture money talk. Now, it has been suggested that everybody set aside a 6-month buffer fund. So in the instance that you lose your job or your employment, and the money that you're bringing in takes a hit or stops completely, that you have 6 months to live on without having the worry, stress, and anxiety about it. All right. Well, seeing as I think we're at month number, well, since March, whenever, that's more than 6 months. So let's bump that up to a year the next time something like this comes across. So think of it as a squirrel in your yard running around in the fall time collecting nuts. The squirrel thinks he needs, 3 months worth of nuts. Okay, cool. History has shown for the squirrel that he might need 3 months worth of nuts. History has shown us that maybe 6 months isn't enough. Now, let's not blow the amount out of proportion. All right, so say for example, you were making $60,000 a year, and you think that you need $60,000 in savings or readily liquid for you, however you design that. Maybe it's just underneath your mattress. When you break it down, you do not need that $60K for your 1 year cushion. What you're gonna want to do is like literally pen, paper, come up with your hard expenses. All right, you're gonna need roof over your head. You're gonna need utilities to power the roof over your head. It might, now depending on how extreme you go, you might get rid of vehicles. If you have a couple, 2, 3, get rid of 2 of them. If you find yourself in a metro area where public transportation is readily available, you might not even need cars at all. So that takes away the car expense, the gas expense, the insurance. All right, so slimming and trimming it down. Okay, you following me here? Slimming, trimming it down. So when it is said and done, you don't need the 60K. Maybe it's 15, maybe it's 20. Anyhow, your individual situation would vary. And that's like getting real with yourself, getting the pen to paper and figuring it out. Okay, being real and being honest with yourself. That would make the number a lot more manageable and a lot more ease of use to wrap your head around. Okay, cool. So your emergency fund. Now, let's move on to, and this may, or well, quite possibly it is your situation right now, being without employment. All right, do not be afraid or do not be scared, ashamed to tap into unemployment. The system is there for you to take advantage of. Yes, your ego may have something to do with this. Maybe it was less than a year ago, you were doing fine. I'm fine. I have $100 and whatever $1,000 a year job. Everything's gravy. It's looking good. And stop. Yeah. All right. I get you. I feel for you. It would be humbling experience to tap into that. But when you were doing good, you were paying for systems like this in place. So I highly advise to take a look and reevaluate the situation. Now, that's for you to decide. If you've been employed the whole time, phenomenal. Then let's rewind back to that safety cushion talk that we just had about. All right, so check into unemployment. It's there for you to use. Now, let's get to your credit cards, okay? And getting those things in check or up to date or utilizing the programs that I want to say just about every single credit card company has put in place with the emergency efforts and whatever. There are programs out there for you to use. This is another humbling experience, and it takes a lot of effort to actually call the credit card company. Quit hiding, quit avoiding the phone calls, quit missing the payments, but be upfront, transparent, and have a conversation if you can. The conversations are a little bit hard with voice activated this and key press punching of numbers. Yes, you can in fact get a hold of an individual. When you do get a hold of said individual, say these words, and then they will be more apt to work with you in your situation versus just sweeping the whole issue underneath the rug and we'll evaluate that at another date. Okay? It's not what you want to do. Face your fears, overcome the discomfort. This may be a humbling situation, yes, but hey, who isn't in that situation? Correct? I mean, it's hard to ignore. So, yes, at first, the phone is going to weigh 1,000 pounds, but it will be less worry, less stress, and for your own mind, and isn't that worth a buck or two? So, on the phone, you're going to say, hey, I realize I've missed a couple of payments, but I've been a good and valuable customer for the last, or no, you wouldn't want to say good. I've been a good, no, oh, you don't want to say the valuable part. All right, so let's rework that script. Hey, I've been a good and loyal, there you go, a loyal customer for years now. I'm having some hardships right now. I was wondering what I can do to get back on track and in your good graces. Something like that. You know, you're being open, honest, transparent. You're bringing up the fact that, you know, it's affecting you. And that would be more apt for a conversation versus just not even having the conversation. Make sense? So take that under advisement and put it into effect. So we talked about the emergency fund program, credit card programs. Check into it. Pretty much every single one of them is offering one right now. Then humble yourself for the unemployment. If you like this type of content, I'm offering up a free trial of my mastermind where you can get ideas around this small business mindset, help with not just my words coming out of my mouth, but other individuals that think the same or along the same mindset as you. If that's an interest to you, get in the comments below or send me a private message and I'll hook you up. You know, that's a free trial for you. So let's expand your influence. Let's expand the ideas and know-how. Plus, you're expanding your network. And that's always good to meet new people. Till next time, stay safe, stay healthy, stay happy, and make it an epic day. Bye.